Thank you very much, Samilui, for calling me and reminding me where I've been before. I'm standing here very, very sad, and at the same time quite happy, because I don't think there is anybody who knows the Rubias more than me. I grew up with Hannah Rubia, the mother of these boys and girls. Hannah was brought up at the farm where her father was a manager. I think they used to call it the Summary Farm, somewhere in Makuyu. Education before, if you don't know, was only found at the missionaries. My father was a priest, and I even became very happy to appreciate it, to see our president with us here. I'm very happy to see you. My president, whom I have known for many years, and other distinguished guests and leaders of the community. What I would say, there is nobody knows the Rubias more than me. This is because when Mzee Kamau Kiroga was working in the farm, there was no good schools for his children. He talked to my father. My dad was a priest in charge of the then Murang'A parish. Now they call it the Murang'A South or something like that. Murang'A parish is where my father was working, from Chania River to Murang'A River, from the border with Wakamba and the mountain. We used to call them Abadayas, now we call them these Abadayas mountains. All the churches here were being run by some priests, who happened to be one of them was my dad, Achanja. And Kamau said, what do I do? There is no good school here. So my father took children of Kamau with him to our family in Kahuya Mission. I was sleeping in one bed with Hannah Rubia, pulling each other. We went to Kahuya Girls. I was a bit older than she is. And then after that, when we finished in Kahuya, Carrie Francis then, he can get somebody to tell him, he won't have more than 3 girls at Alliance Boys. I was to go there, he said he can't have too many women there. So luckily, there was a lady called Miriam Jenish. You can see I'm not reading, I'm talking what I know. Miriam, an educationist woman from, I think, Rhodesia, now Zimbabwe or Zambia or something like that. When he came, he found there was no good school for high school for girls. She established a college called Government African Teachers College. I was there with some other ladies, with Mrs. Rubia, some ladies from Western Kenya. I see our Mheshimiwa here, Malwa, you know, Priscilla Boa or Uzuhaboa, we were all there. Then afterward, we were sent to teach at the same school, Kahuya. Again, we was teaching at the Teachers College. We said, how can we be sitting like this? We left one room, we continued sharing one room, and Haru one other room. We made it a kitchen and a sitting room. Who would know Hannah Rubia than me? And then when this Robia came up from all these places, he comes there to look for his wife. There were many, many girls there. And when he came, he fell in love with Hannah. She was a very, very beautiful girl. She's a mixture of Gikuyu and Mukamba. Her mother was a Kamba. She was a beautiful, and don't know why we used to have all these long hairs. Girls these days, I think you use too much chemicals, it doesn't look good. Then, next time, who is taking Hannah to Rubia? It's me. If you look at the pictures, she didn't know anybody. And I was there. If you look at her wedding picture, you won't know me, I was young, but you can see one tall girl with the long hair, it's me. So, as a broadcaster, I don't like, Sammy Louis knows that as a broadcaster, all you know is to talk, never stop, and have a lot. What would I say? Rubia's family were my closest friend. Everything, baby akizaliwa akina Michael, the first person to be called is me. We have a baby boy. Anybody born there, I know. Anybody wants to get married, Michael anatukuchukua hapa, dragging us to go and look for the girl he saw there in Uhuru. Tunaenda na mama yake asemi is the man. Just to find she's taking us a home of Archbishop Kuria. That's where she says, that's the girl I want. So we say, that's okay. Wedding, I took the gifts on behalf of Hannah. That's how we know each other. And I talk too much, so let me stop. Now, what I would like to say is that, what do I know Rubia? Because when I was told about Rubia, I was very hurt. But after thinking, I said, thank God, we did not have to be visiting Rubia in hospitals, in oxygen and whatever. Just slept. God knew he likes peace, he left. I will always Rubia as a mayor. We'll talk about him, this and the other, but let me talk of Rubia as a mayor. When Rubia was a mayor, at the time he died close to Christmas, we would be sending children at Christmas mayor's tree outside City Hall. And when I hear people cry, talking about what is going on, all the Nairobi children come to sing. And Asians who loved Rubia, who worked with Rubia, will bring us so many gifts to give to the Christmas things for the children. It is Rubia who taught me how to invest. There was a time, and I hated to talk too much history, but let me say it. Who knows where I will be tomorrow? There was a time before independence. The white community, Muzungus, started to get worried about these upcoming Africans. And they said, went to Kiambu and say, chop one area of Kiambu, and we push these Akina Rubia, Akina, all these getting educated and trying to be this and this, put them in Kangemi, Lirota, help them to get home there. They are starting to come to Westlands and Lavington and all these. They are interfering, push them there. One of them was Rubia. He took 4 plots and built a house. And then said, come, you can take a plot here. I took 2 next to them. You see? So, Rubia, anywhere, he thought, I was like a second, like a sister to him. If there is any problem, he shares with me. If you touch me, I go to share with him. And I would say Nairobi was Nairobi when we were very big. Nairobi with exhibition outside City Hall. On Saturday, we go there to dance at night. There was a restaurant there where you can eat, the lawyers, everybody. Schools were good, healthy centers, social centers, immunization, healthy children were being given injection at these schools during Rubia. If I write Rubia, you may have to write a book. To me, from Murang'A, I feel lost. Not long ago, I went to bury Matiba. I have buried Michuki. I have buried Keano. I don't know what is left. But I hope, as I sit here, I see Mwangi, our governor there, I see our senator there, I see Gambi Gitura, Peter Kenneth. We are throwing a ball to you. Nairobi was known for business for Africans. Rubia was the first to establish one of the biggest distribution shops. Or now you call it Helasalasa, we used to call it White Aways. A big distribution shop. They have all these things. During his time, they used to develop homes. Dandora, Umoja, and some of the Buruburu, they sell to people. Bring whatever you have, then you have a home. What happened? Call us before we sleep, because we can sleep anytime, but let us follow that. Perhaps I don't know much, Rubia, on in politics. I'm no more as a person, as a loving parent and wife, and as a person of growing up. And Rubia is tough, was very tough man. I hear a song somebody sings who says, I am unbogable, I am unbogable. I say, that's like Rubia. You can't shake him. He was too tough for everybody. Let us pray that he sleeps in peace. Michael, where is Michael? You know where I am. Come, we talk. With all these beautiful children, one looks like Anna would be a beautiful girl. And we are there. Only one thing I would ask. Excuse me, Nani. You never know, I might knock down here. That's why I'm here. That's why I'm here. And then, let me go back now. I was there when we got independence. Being in the Ministry of Information, I was among the informers, information people of all over the world. And I watched carefully the two flying flags, one for British up there and one for Kenya down there, guarded by the police, and the other one guarded by the British officials. They said, oh God, save our gracious king, long live our noble king. I knew it very well, because that's how we used to sing. And as they were singing, it was coming down. And after it went down, our Kenyan flag was going up, going up, going up, and this one coming down. Can you imagine? The British flag dropped as I'm witnessing, and Kenya flag going up as I'm witnessing. I didn't know how to sing national anthem, but I murmured. And I didn't clap. I just started singing, my tears flowing. I was holding myself like this. Is it true? The question is, the flag, the British flag went away. And I watched, I witnessed, and our Kenyan flag went up. The President Kenyatta is there, coming, very well dressed, with his mugwajo. And my fear today, if I knock down today, we fought the British. What do you say? We fought the British, who won't allow us even to have a flat in Westlands. How? Are we careful that there are no others trying to penya? Are you going to fight? I won't be there. I won't help you. Be careful. People suffered. People are mistreated. People are detained. People are removed from their villages to be put at Gishagi and have a big strange with balconies and what, that if you run away, they would kill, they will choma you miguu. I think the Kenya we want, the Kenya we want, now that we see Rubia off, you sit down, I know where the papers are, some I went and money. You only eat one chicken, you only sleep on one bed. Don't go on grabbing. And my brother, my closest friend, Rubia, to sleep in peace. But Kenya we want. Call me before I get too old.
And escorting our lovely lady